spin. My dress was not fucking started. Damn, I ain't did this shit in so long. I don't even know if I look a fool. Hey y'all, what up? It's been so long. Oh my gosh. It's been like a whole year. I graduated. I be minding my business. It's some more shit. My bad, y'all. I was just ever so rudely interrupted by my best friend, but I am like so back. Okay, obviously I'm not even gonna make this too long. I'm not even gonna put too much into this. I ain't got no earrings on, no necklace, no nothing. Let me put that on while I'm standing here. But y'all, yeah, so obviously by the title of this and me doing the absolute most on IG, you definitely know why you're here, because you're messy, I'm messy, and I just want to tell y'all my story time because it's been a year and I feel like I can talk about it now. Okay, so yeah, so boom, obviously as y'all know, last year was my senior year, and like the last time I recorded anything was last year. Damn, y'all, I'm not finna have no earrings on. Yeah, last year was my senior year, so you know how that was. My senior year was so messy, so drama filled, so everything in the book, but that's another story for another time. We talking about prom. So yeah, let's just start way back from December. This is gonna take a time span of like 4 months, from December till April. So from when I picked who was gonna make my dress to when the dress was made on my body. So yeah, so boom, December. I did not pick who made my dress. Let me preface this right now. I did not pick that man. Yes, it's a man. I'm not gonna name drop or none of that because honestly I don't remember his name. But I met him through my uncle. He it's like into world of fashion and all that, so he knows somebody who like made the dresses, and he makes dresses for drag queens. So I was like, what better than a man who know how to make dress for a big lady? Because I'm a bigger girl. I need somebody who know how to make that dress and make it right. So yeah, so boom, I didn't pick this man. I wanted somebody out of Florida to make my dress, because you know how niggas be in Florida, doing the most for no reason. And I got God. That's all I got to say for now. So yeah, my mom ended up discovering him and chose him to make my lovely little dress. So December, person was picked. We had a consultation set for like early January. Me and my sister, we both got our dress made by this man. So not, I'm getting to it. So yeah, January rolls around. I'm getting excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's my time to shine. I finally get to see this man, like see what he working with. On his page, his shit looked good. Like there was nothing wrong with it. Everything looked up to par. Like he gave professional. He had worked with celebrities and shit before. So I was like, okay, maybe there's somebody I can put my trust in. Like, don't fail me right now. No. Yeah, so January hits. We meet him at this hotel way down in Bumblefuck anywhere. It was a nice hotel though. It was a nice hotel, I'll give him that. Hotel room, he does our measurements, is down the third, asks us exactly what we want. I will just say this, everything prom related for me was kind of based on what my family wanted for me. Obviously I'm the first one to have everything big and illuminated, me and my sister, so they kind of wanted a part in everything, and I was the people pleaser, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let everybody choose for me. Should have chose for myself and let everything be picked for me, because bitch, I'm wearing the dress. Is that one of my little flower? Yes. Yeah, so boom, show him the dress, is that in the third. So red flag numero uno, he tells me that the dress I want, I can't have it made a specific way with the corset. So I'm gonna try to insert a picture like somewhere in this area, or go on my Instagram. I wanted a dress that was, it was a red dress, it was a corset dress, it had this like long like train coming from my shoulder. Like the dress was so va-va-voom, it was so like Met Gala. Like I'd never seen a dress like that before, and I was like, I got to have it. I miss PBL, I have to have it. Nigga tells me I can't have my dress made a specific way because the fabric won't work with it. And I'm like, how the fuck will the fabric not work with it if I'm looking at the model and the model has the same fabric with the boning in her dress? What are we talking about? He don't fucking know. So yeah, boom, red flag numero uno. That was that. My sister, I don't recall her having any like complications or anything with that, but I did. He told me straight up, like, that was the first thing. It was like, okay, the boning, which is the metal or rotting in the dress to make that corset go like suck you all in, said he couldn't do it because of the okay period. That's all I had to say was okay period. So yeah, we pay him monies. Mind you, I believe my dress was like a band or maybe more than a band. I think we gave him $500 while we were there at the consultation. Waste the $500. So time goes on, more red flags start ticking. We aren't getting any updates with my dress or my sister's dress. My mom is texting him. He's like, oh yeah, he's working on it. He's not sending. He tells us, also another red flag, before I even get into it, let me backtrack one more time. He tells us that he doesn't like to send progress photos. And listen to this. He doesn't like to, and I cannot stress this enough, send progress photos because the client doesn't ever really understand what's going on with the dress. Bitch, pause. If you're gonna make someone's dress, I believe you should send progress photos so A, they know you're actually working on it, and B, so they can give you critiques here and there if they don't like something or not. Not, we're going to the fucking fittings and you're fixing stuff while it's on my body. Let me get to that too. So yeah. Y'all, just reliving this stressing, man. So yeah, he was like, he doesn't like to give progress photos because people are really picky, and I was just like, okay. Period. So yeah, we are slowly progressing into March. This is the month before fucking prom, mind you. My mama finessed her way into getting me and my sister another consultation with him just to get some fittings. Mind you, this motherfucker is way in Miami. So we have to go out of our way to go to Miami to get to him. Okay, clock it. So we had one day set to go get our shit done. While we're on the way, why does he send a message saying he's not there? He has to go to Orlando to give a girl her dress because he couldn't ship it in time. What the fuck do you mean you couldn't ship her dress in time? I'm here in person. Does that mean my dress is gonna be late too? A little. So yeah, he says he has to go to Orlando really quickly. He has to give a girl her dress, is that and the third. And I'm like, okay, that sounds a little funky, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm just here for real. Like, at this point, I start tuning it out. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have that dress. I'm gonna be a badass bitch. It don't matter. Like, I know he got me. Sadly fucking mistaken, you dumbass bitch. So finally get to the consultation, the next consultation / fitting. We get there, mind you. We drive our happy asses way from I live in Riviera Beach, which is above Miami, all the way down to Miami. Mind you, traffic, he live in the hood, like, it's too much shit going on. So we get there, everything's cool. We couldn't find him at first, so we find him. Boom, go in. For this fitting, my sister's with me. Let me preface this. Not my sister was with me for this fitting, but she wasn't with me for the next fitting because her dress got finished before mine. Okay, whatever. Period. We get there, y'all. He started these dresses in January. It is March. Why the fuck we get there and our dresses aren't even sewn together? And I cannot stress this enough. They're not sewn together. They're not put together. They're not placed together. My sister's dress was like kind of put together. My dress wasn't even started. I'm gonna spin. My dress was not fucking started. Okay. His excuse is, oh, you're a bigger girl, so I didn't want to start doing blah, 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 blah before I got to give you another fitting. Motherfucker, if you needed another fitting, you should have called us to come in February so you could be halfway done in March and I could take my shit. And if I didn't like my dress, I could have got another one. But, okay, cool. So, he finishes my sister's dress on her body. Like, finishes everything else on her body, standing in front of him. Mind you, in my head, it's March. The dresses shouldn't have been done. Or at least close to done, but they weren't. Like, her little middle embellishment on her dress wasn't even sewn on. Mind you, the shit wasn't sewn on, it's glued on. So it's falling off. So we're like bamboozled. We're sitting there for a minute and I'm just like, something's not right. Like, everybody else story don't sound like this. Why the fuck am I sitting here getting my dress made on my body? Okay. But yeah, so boom. I'm like, there's no way in hell this dress isn't done. So now he gets onto me, my sister's dress. He finishes her dress on her body. Boom. He gets to me. Mind you, he has to fit my boobs, my ass, my thighs, everything. Everything has to be fitted properly. And if you had your measurements, I didn't gain no weight in between that time on purpose. For what fucking reason was my shit not even partially done? Whatever. Okay, cool. So he starts getting the shit together for mine, starts seeing the vision. It was okay. I wasn't really like feeling it, but I didn't want to ruin my mama dreams in front of her face. I didn't want to be like, I don't like this shit. It was March, y'all. It was no way in hell I could have gotten another dress unless it was like from some store or something, or off of fucking Fashion Nova. And I didn't want that. I still had it like very in my head. It was tunnel vision. I needed that custom dress and I needed it when I needed it. That was that, and I was gonna have it, and that was just that. So yeah, my sister has her dress. Boom, pay her the rest of her final amount. That's it. Bye. I have to go there again because, like I said, my dress not done. So we take our little happy tails back to Miami one more time. We get there, mind you, it's a little in between the later hours at night. Why we get there, he not answering the phone. He not answering the phone. We knock on the door, he don't answer the door, nothing, nada. So we're like there for like 20 minutes, maybe plus. Hold on, I'm fixing my nose piercing. 20 minutes, maybe a little more than that. He was asleep. Mind you, he knows we're coming. What the fuck? Why the fuck would you go to bed? Why would you lay your big floppy ass down and go to sleep and you know you had a client coming to you? Unprofessional, might I say. But yeah, so we finally get in there. Once again, he's finishing the dress on my body. House is a disaster, like disastrous in there. It looks like a fucking tornado ran through that bitch 40 times. And he just completely disregarded the fact that he had a client. He was asleep, so he's doing work on me sleepy, clearly, because the way that dress looked, it looked like a bitch made it in there sleep, and not in a good way. So yada yada yada, he finishes on me, the dress is on me, and honestly, y'all, I wasn't feeling it. He had it so unflattering on me. Like, it gave me no shape. It squeezed the top of my stomach but not the bottom, so like I looked weirdly shaped, like. And he was like, oh, you can go get this shapewear, da da da. And I'm like, why the fuck would I go get shapewear? The point was the dress to be the shapewear. Like, it's supposed to be a corset. Why the fuck am I getting shapewear? So it was just like, I was very disappointed, to say the least. It just was nothing like how I imagined in my head. But like I said, I did not want to disappoint anyone, so I just shut up. So over time, I put the dress on like 3 to 4 times, and it was just like, I was liking it, but I wasn't liking it. It was like, I hate this, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. So I kind of just made myself enjoy it, I guess. So yeah, now here we are, prom fucking maintenance. This is phase 2 of this BS. So nails, perfect. I love my nail tech. She's amazing. Let's pause, get a moment for my ring. Okay, anyways, but my nail tech, amaze balls, loved her. She's a freaking bomb. I love that lady. I love you, Ty. If you see this, I love you. Eyebrows done, cutesy, da da da. Hair. So I take some advice from some others and go to a different fucking hair salon. Mind you, it's this Haitian lady. I've never met this lady a day in my fucking life. I don't know who she is. My TT does my hair, but my TT lives in Atlanta now, so she couldn't do my hair. She couldn't do my hair when it needed to be done. But TT still pulled the fuck through. Absolutely, I love you, TT. I go there, y'all. I was there all day. Swear to God, I was one of the first people in that building, and ended up being one of the last people to walk out. I get there, my hair's washed, they're blowing my hair out. I didn't put nothing in my hair. They have the fucking blow dryer so hot that it's like steaming, and she goes, oh, you should have washed your hair more. The oil is coming out of your hair and it's smoking, and if the fire alarm goes off, then you can't get your hair done. Bitch, turn the fucking blow dryer down. That's your business. My hair is clean and I didn't put nothing in it. What are we? Yap, shut up. So I'm like, okay, what else? My mom ended up bringing me some food because my jaw, I'm sitting there for so long with braids and a cap. That's it. So yeah, my mother spent $400 on my prom hairstyle. 2 for them bundles and $200 to get an updo. In what fucking world is an updo $200? And then the shit was ugly. So yeah, let me even get there. So I finally get in her seat. Mind you, she got people skipping ahead of me. I don't know if they had VIP appointments or what, but I was like one of the last to get my hair done. Mind you, me and my best friend walked in there to get our hair done. I believe her hair got finished before mine. She got there after me. Okay, what? Okay, period. She's doing my hair. So I have 2 frontals. She starts putting the frontals on my head and stuff, and she's like, oh, for the style you want, you need an extra bundle or something. When she definitely could have gotten the style done, she just did not want to do it in my head. She tried to say my head was too big, which my head is big, but normally, like, everyone who does my hair knows how to maneuver with my big ass head. The lady came up with every fucking excuse, and by the time I was done, I didn't have the hairstyle I wanted. It wasn't how it was supposed to be. It was tight. The fucking lace, about 40 shades too fucking light. So it was just like, I was going through it. Mind you, I was supposed to go to my prom Airbnb with my sister. All that shit went left. I went home and went to sleep. Like, I was so mad. Mind you, this is the day before prom. I am fucking angry. Like, I'm livid. Like, I didn't want anything to go wrong that day, and then everything goes wrong. So yeah, moving on. Wake up the next morning, doing all my runarounds. Time to get my toes done. Go get my toes done. Why the fuck did the lady have to redo the French tip on my toes about 4 times? Because she didn't understand that I didn't want my French tip to be touching the literal, like, I didn't want my French tip this thick. I told her, can you make it thinner? Can you make it thinner? Oh, I know do that. I know do. Motherfucker, if I said make it thinner, make the shit thinner. Then I couldn't get French tip on my toes. Like, it was just, I was mind boggled. So then my mom had to come in there and tell her, make it thinner. Safe to say, I hated my toes. Pedicure was tea though. Pedicure was tea, but, and by that I mean like the massage and stuff. But my toes I did not like. Mind y'all, I already have ugly toes. Bitch, don't make them shits atrocious. Like, that was disrespectful, no lie. So yeah, then I, you know, get to chill a little bit. Makeup. Mind y'all, I have a photographer and all that. Why I come try to get my makeup done, she pushed my shit back an hour. Photo shoot out the fucking window. Almost couldn't make it to the walkthrough because my makeup went overtime. Makeup was beautiful, perfect, but it went overtime because she was late. Crazy. And we finally get to the Airbnb. My auntie rushes in. She fixes my hair. I put on that dress. I put on my heels that my other auntie bought. My jewelry, everything was going like smooth, but I hated the way that dress looked on me. Like, it was just, it was ugly. Like, ugh, I just couldn't stand it. But I had to, like, when I got dolled up, I was like, okay, at least I'm cute. But like, I hated the dress. It did not, I didn't feel up to par. So I'm putting my dress on. I hear my sister go, oh, my dress ripped. What the fuck do you mean your dress is ripped? The side of her dress had bust the fuck open. It wasn't even sewn correctly. And on top of that, he left a pin in her dress. So her auntie had to bring her sewing stuff to sew the dress back together. This is like 10-15 minutes before we get in the car and rush to the walkthrough. So get in the car, we run to the walkthrough. It's towards the end. It's a lot of fucking traffic. Like, it was so hectic. I was sitting on the top of the car, and I'm sitting on the top of the car, and I'm like sliding low-key, and I was like, okay. So my dad is like holding me so I don't fall off the car. But at least we were playing a song I love. Like, my song at the time was Never Wanna Lose Me for a Milli, and I was like, my girlfriend was there, my family was there. I felt loved and appreciated. Everybody gave me compliments on my dress, even though I fucking hated it. So yeah, prom's going, not prom. Walk through going smooth, no issue. So get to the end of it, we're taking our pictures. Then the police starts rushing everybody off. Whatever, it's black people. Yeah, so then we're in the car, we're on the way to prom. My auntie like, oh, y'all want to hit the J before we get in? I said, duh, who wants to go to prom sober? Like, that's totally not what the kids do in the movies. Y'all, I smoke. Used to. I'm sober now, I don't do that no more. Used to smoke, all that. So it didn't faze me. But that J, I ain't faced that shit. That shit faced me. Like, it tore me the fuck up. I was high as fuck before I could even walk in the building. Like, I felt my body physically go whoosh when I was high. I was like, okay, period. But I know they hit my high. I wasn't tripping. So I get in there. Everything's going fine. I'm high, but I'm minding my business. 10-15 minutes into everything, I gotta pee. And this is where we interface through the story. The drama. How did your shit break, Kayla? This is how. So now on to the dress. Me and my friends, I said, okay, I have to use the bathroom. They had to use the bathroom. We went in there. They had like drinks on the table and shit. So we drinking water and juice. I kind of had like sobered up. So I go to the bathroom. I go pee. Before this, I was like kind of struggling to zip my dress back up or zip it up in general, because he, like I said, he didn't sew it correctly. Yeah, and then also the zipper. The zipper was a zipper off. It was like a suitcase zipper. Swear. Like, you know, of course that dress normally it ties in the back. He tells me, no, like, that's not gonna work for you. You need a zipper. He just didn't know how to do it. Clearly. Because that zipper wasn't shit. I go to the bathroom. My friends unzip me. We're all in the bathroom, the big stall together. I go take a piss. Time for me to step right back in my dress. Trying to zip it up. My dress not zipping. My dress is zipping. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna trip. Dress not zipping. They keep trying to pull the dress up. It's not working. So then, you know how sometimes zippers, they like, I don't even know if anyone, like, there's a back to it and it like flows into the back of the dress, but you can't really see it. It pops out. So the zipper technically turns itself inside out. Everyone freaks the fuck out, and I'm just like, give me the dress. So I try to fix it. We zip it up a little bit. I shimmy. Like, I go from the bottom of the dress to the top. Like, I put it over my head instead of stepping into it. I put it over my head. We try to zip it. Still don't work. So they try one more big zip. I'm holding it in. I'm squeezing the dress. Fucking zipper pops. My dress split open. Zipper broken. At prom. Isn't that fucking exciting? Oh my gosh, y'all. My fucking dress was like split open. There was no going back. We tried to put the zipper back on. It wasn't going. So mind you, like I said, I'm high. So I'm sitting there. I'm just like in disbelief. Wow. My dress broke. First thing in my head says, call your girlfriend. Call my girlfriend. I say, I didn't even, hey, hello, nothing. Baby, my dress just broke. She popped her face to the camera. She said, what? I said, my dress just broke. Mind you, all my friends are frantically trying to figure out what the fuck should we even do. So she said, go call your mom. Hook up on me. I call my mom. I say, mom. She said, what's up? Like, why are you calling me? You're at prom. You're not supposed to be calling me for the next 48 hours. I said, my dress broke. She said, what? Like, I felt so bad. Mind you, my dress broke. It's on my body, but I felt bad because, like, my mom didn't get to go to prom and all that. So I was like, this is also her night. And it's ruined because the motherfucker didn't make the test right. So, Echo, I'm like, my dress is broken. She said, what the fuck? I said, yeah, totally. What the fuck? Like, I'm butt booty ball ass naked in the bathroom right now. And all of my friends are like frantically trying to figure out what the fuck are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Yeah. So I said, okay, yeah. So then my mom hangs up. She's on the way. My friends rush out. They go get one of the female administrators and the principal. The principal and the administrator couldn't even fix it. And then on top of that, they saw my titties. They saw my titties. Ah! Y'all, like, the embarrassment that was running through my body. Mind you, there's other girls in this bathroom. There's a girl who didn't like me because we were both running for prom queen. She's in the bathroom. So knowing that she's in the bathroom, shit all around her mouth. So now everybody know my dress broken. I'm just like, holy shit. Holy shit. My dress is broken on the way to the bathroom. So then my mom finally gets there. She runs to the principal. She was like, they already knew who she was. They was like, hurry up. So we go to the bathroom. She brings me this little cute little, like, tight fashion over dress. It was also red like my dress. And she had to pep talk me. I begged and pleaded to go home. Mind y'all, I was so in shock. I didn't cry about my dress until days later. I was so like, wow. Fucking wow. That I couldn't even say anything. Like, there's a thin line of things that'll get you to tweak out really bad at prom. That right there is a girl's worst nightmare, and that happened to me in real life. Like, that was like some type of fucked up movie. I was like, are you shitting me right now? Like, are you dead ass? Like, are you dead ass? Like, you're not joking. This not a movie. Like, this really me. So she's like, oh, you're a bad bitch. You need to get out here. And I'm like, fuck being a bad bitch. I don't even want to wear prom queen no more, baby. I want to go home. I'm gonna leave. It's time to go home. So yeah, I spent the rest of my night not partying. Sat on the side. I tried to dance here and there, but my body had shut down. Like, I was so tired. I was just texting my girlfriend, and I was like, I kept calling my mom, and I was just like, please come get me. Please come get me. Like, she was not going. She was not going. I, like, till this day she's like, I regret not coming to get you. And I was like, I really wish you did, because that was the most embarrassing moment of my life. So yeah, I'm sitting there dreading it. Finally, it's time to go home. We go to the B&B, the after party. Oh, and then on top of that, y'all, didn't win prom queen. My running mate won prom king, but I didn't run prom queen. Mind you, mostly because no one seen me. They did the voting there, but nobody saw me because I was so ducked off. Like, it was just like, what the fuck. So yeah, that happens. There's a fly. That happens. Prom is over. I go home. Not go home. We go to the B&B. We go to the after party. I really wasn't feeling it. I kind of danced and shit a little bit with my sister, but then when I went back to Airbnb and I was in my room, I was just like, yeah, this was the worst night of my life. So we get back to the Airbnb. Everyone stripped their dresses off. Like, before we get dressed to go to the party, let me backtrack. We realized not only did my dress legitimately break in half, my sister's dress bust at the seams too. So now we both out here looking silly, and our dresses is broken like fuck. So I'm like, okay, go to after party, everything cool and chilling, blah 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 blah. Now we move to the next phase, trying to confront this man to get our fucking money back, because nigga, you not just gonna make a sappy ass dress and then expect somebody to kiss your ass about it. So My mom tells him about it. He kind of like, he like sorry and then tries to like blame it on us, which I'm like, there's no way in hell you could blame that on us. We didn't make this fucking dress. You did this the shit that was on my body. That was you, sir. That was your creation. So you should have made sure it was fucking secure. So my mom's basically like, are you gonna give us the refund? Like, that's 2 bands down the drain and then some, because you did a sorry job. You didn't want to give nobody no money. He not going. So yeah, he's not going. He said, nah, bitch, fuck you and that money. So yeah, my mom tells my uncle who referred us to him, and my uncle basically was like, bitch, give my niece and my other niece their fucking money back, because at the end of the day, you were wrong. This nigga got on Facebook talking cash shit. Oh, he didn't do nothing wrong, that was our bad, cuss my mama out, this, that, and the third. Still not giving us no money though, so ain't nobody going for that. So my mom responded to him and was basically like, this is your fault. My daughter's dress broke at her prom, and you seem to have a fucking issue with giving that money back. And everyone else in the whole Facebook discussion was basically like, nigga, it's your bad, like, it's your fault. So hopefully his career is like super duper fucking ended at this point, because not only did you leave me with a broken dress, you left my sister with a broken dress. That's 2 girls with broken dresses that you simultaneously at the same time fucked up at once. Basically, because you kind of just gave us a discount because you know my uncle, when you could have just made us pay full price so you could do full work. Just because you gave us the discount does not mean anything. You still could have done all the work that you were supposed to do to make sure my dress was fucking secure, and that didn't happen. So therefore, this all falls back on you, and he's still not taking the blame for it, therefore making himself look utterly fucking stupid, like genuinely so stupid. So everyone else in the comments is like, you're wrong, like you did that. Yeah, so basically, to sum up the whole end of that shit, he basically didn't take no fault in him fucking up my dress and my sister's dress. Really, my dress no more, because hers, I mean, she could have took it back, but my shit was like completely dead, like done for. I wish I still had this fucking dress so I could show y'all this shit, but I threw it away so that I never have to look at it again. I wish I could have burnt it. He took no faults, and on top of that, didn't give no money back. Honestly, I feel like my mama should have sued him or something and ruined his entire life, because he definitely ruined my entire high school career, like my entire discography, out the window because of one fucking night. Like, he's so lucky I get to redo this shit next year, but still, like, he ruined my entire fucking life. So yeah, after that, I kind of fell off from everything, because that was like embarrassing. If your dress broke at prom, I promise you, you'd be so embarrassed. Like, y'all, the embarrassment that flooded through my bones, bitch, I felt humiliated. Like, I felt so sick. Like, that shit was sickly. But yeah, so now it's a year later. I don't have the dress, and I fucking hate prom. I have a fear of formal dresses. I have a fear of prom. I have a fear of dressy things, and I kind of never want to go to one of those again. But it's okay. I'm gonna get my get back. I'm gonna get my get back. Trust. I'm gonna get my get back, even if I get like, trust me. But yes, guys, that is all. Oh my gosh, I missed y'all so much. Thank you for listening to my little TED talk and me talk shit about a man who had totally basically ruined my entire life. Not my whole life, but that whole portion of my life, let me say. Yes, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and be back because I shall be posting some more. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Love you, bye.